In the midst of talking about the NBA Finals, yesterday, I completely forgot that the Stanley Cup Finals are also on. In fact, if last night's game is any indication, I actually do have a pick about that. But first things first, good morning, happy Tuesday, everybody. Yes, it is Tuesday. It is awesome, and stay tuned near the end for yet another hint as to what my main course and where to get it is. So, there you go. I'm going to... See, I told you guys I'm not cruel. I'm going to give you guys hints whenever I feel like it. Although, I swear, Memorial Day somehow threw me off with how many days I've been doing this. Because today is supposed to be 5/20. Because, again, July 4th will be day 550, and today is June 4th. So, there you go. So, you literally have 1 month, or possibly less than a month if you're actually counting 31 days, starting now. Okay, so, with that said, yeah, when you score a goal with 43 seconds at the start of the game, 43 seconds after the game starts, you're going to be in for, a world of pain if you're the opposing team. And, yeah, I mean, this Stanley Cup Finals has actually proven to be much more interesting than I thought it would. I mean, again, hopefully next year I'll be a little more active when it comes to following, other sports like, baseball and hockey and basketball. But, I guess, it's better late than never, right? And plus, we still have at most three more games until, well, at least two, at most three more games until the Stanley Cup is over. So, pretty important things are going to happen. Although, I suppose at this point, since I've just been talking about the NHL, you probably want me to pick who the winners are going to be. Well, funny enough, when I picked Golden State to win the NBA Finals, I completely forgot to say in how many games, because apparently that's how they do it, like say, this one team in 5 games, or this one team in 7. So, I did pick Golden State to win, and I think they're probably going to do it. They'll do it in 6, I believe. I really think they're going to, here's the thing, if it goes to 7, I really think that Toronto might pull it out. Because honestly, when the NBA Finals started, and even though I don't really pay attention as much to basketball as any other sports I do, I was paying attention to some things. And when the NBA playoffs started, I had heard from Undisputed that it was going to be, Golden State against essentially the world. Or, well, they say the field, but, like you and me against the world. That just sounds cooler. So, if it goes to 6 games, I think Golden State will win. But if it goes to 7, I still would pick Golden State to win, but it's going to be tough. I get the feeling that Toronto is one of those teams where, you better put them down now before, they get the upper hand and then sort of, take you down. In a way, kind of like what Freiza did on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Had to do a Dragon Ball Z reference at some point, and, no, I did. So there we go. Oh, right. Some of you guys don't really know what I'm talking about. Just a quick summary. Freiza wanted to destroy the Saiyans because he felt that one would rise to defeat him. He tried doing that. However, there were actually several Saiyans who survived, but Goku was the one who ultimately defeated him in the end. And Goku was a Saiyan, and so basically, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy is what it was. So, yeah, that's pretty much all it was. There, I just summed up why Freiza destroyed the Saiyan race in not even 30 seconds. That's probably an internet record. I don't know. Maybe. So, yeah. Although, fun fact about when Goku fought Freiza, before Kai existed, and it really got rid of pretty much all of the filler, which therefore followed the actual manga closely. the fight between Goku and Freiza lasted 20 hours in real time. It holds the record for the longest fight in anime history. Again, 20 hours in real time. Although that does remind me, I wonder how many hours in real time I've actually been making these videos. That would be interesting to figure out. I'm sure some whiz out there is probably calculating like every possible like nanosecond in order to determine, exactly how long I've been doing this. Although, honestly, if I were to make a guess, because obviously today is day 520, not including, all the Muris and the race journal I did, as well as any part 2s. So, if I were to guess, I'd say I've been doing it for about 130 hours. Roughly, give or take. That seems because, pretty much every video I do is somewhere around between 14 and, let's say, 20 minutes. And, day 520 would be, I'd say 130 hours. I'm sure it's probably, close enough. It's still a long time. If, the great Regis Philbin, who is known for being on, like, Regis and Kelly and, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he's accumulated 40 years of on-screen time in everything he's ever done. So, I don't think I'm going to reach that. I really don't think I'm going to reach that. Unless I become, again, big and rich and famous. Although the format of these, if that was the case, so the format of these videos would be drastically different. It'd still be me. I'm still gonna be the exact same personality you see right now. I told myself that I would never let it go to my head. Never let, it's just like what Macklemore said in, the song Can't Hold Us, don't ever do it for the throne, because that validation comes from, giving it back to the people. And I guess, in a way, I'm giving entertainment to you guys, so that's neat. I really like that song. That's a really good song. Although, I'm surprised, I actually haven't listened to that song in a good while, actually. Maybe I'll probably listen to that song after this video's over. I don't know. That'd be really cool. As for today, next episode of America's Got Talent, season 14. I think it's season 14, Can't wait to see what happens next. We had a lot of great acts last week, and I can't wait to see if there are any other acts, this week. Although I am curious as to see, because the Golden Buzzer is always like one of those elusive things. Like, again, no kidding though, the first legitimate season of America's Got Talent I've ever seen from start to finish was America's Got Talent, The Champions. And technically that was the easiest one to sit through because it was only, 7 episodes. 7 very, very, very good episodes. And, when you have a host like Terry Crews, you're going to be invested in that show. I'm just saying that right now. But, honestly, I'm anxious to see how long, this season goes. Because I have no idea how many acts that get to move on. I have no idea how many, are eliminated each and every week. All I know is that, America, votes for who gets to go on, and by proxy, who doesn't get to go on. Which, can be good or bad, depending on what your preference is. But in the end, I'm really glad that it's back on again. I get to watch it, I get to talk about it more, which means more content for all of us. Yay! Let's see. Although I said that in the beginning of May, that's actually one thing I've been meaning to bring up. In the beginning of May, I've been doing, I've been sporadically giving out the honest reviews from the Blockbuster Buster of every Marvel-related, movie and TV show that he talked about. Let's just put it to you this way. Captain America the Winter Soldier ended the countdown to the Age of Ultron. But the final countdown to the Age of Ultron begins now. Hey, listen, the Infinity War Journal's not coming out until, July, August. And the fact that, we are in early June, but I like to think I've been spacing these honest reviews out pretty well. Again, I don't really think, we'll run out of, the honest reviews that I'll be putting in the links in the description will run out long before the Infinity War Journal comes out. Again, it's not coming out till like late March, late July, early August. Why did I say March? It's not even, we're way beyond March at this point. But yes, it's not going to be until, July, August, and I said May is Marvel month, and we're already in June, and there are still honest reviews to show you guys, so I like to think I did a pretty good job, spacing it out. Best case scenario, I should probably get the honest reviews into the links in the description from the Blockbuster Buster. They should end, I'm guessing around mid-June, maybe late June, at best possible scenario. I can be completely wrong about this. Although there is one way I could extend it a little bit further if I really think about it hard enough. But I guess I'll, cross that bridge when I get to that. And so, I guess with all of that taken care of, I think I can tell you what the second hint is for what the main dish of my full course menu is, and where you can get it. So, the first hint I gave you guys was Tony R's is the best place in all of Corning. I've already established this. And yet it only pretty much has my meat dish, with a pretty good Caesar salad and a great French onion soup to boot. So, to be the main dish on my full course menu, and to be the place where you can get the main dish on my full course menu, you'd have to be nothing short of the GOAT. Well, I would make the word GOAT plural. All three of them. So there are 3 places where you can get it. And that was the first hint. Now, the second hint, which I'm going to give to you right now, is of the 3 places that you can get this item, one of them is actually a place I have talked about before when discussing another item on my full course menu. See, full disclosure, there was really going to only be 2 of them, but then I thought, wait, there's another place that I have to talk about, isn't there? And that other place is what the place I'm referring to right now. So, there you go. So, again, the 3 places are nothing short of the GOAT, and one of them is actually a place I've talked about before. So those are hints so far. And again, you want to make your guesses, come seek me out, come find me, and guess what they are. You can have as many guesses as you want and do it for as long as you want. But there you go. All you have to do is, put down the computer, put down the phone, turn off the computer screen or whatever electronic device you're watching this on, and come find me. But I could be anywhere, so have fun, guys. Like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms. Actually, come to think of it, I think the Burger Show is coming back today from First We Feast. I'll look forward to watching that any day of the week. So, you got that going on too. So, like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms. I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hoping we all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, for you guys who want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care. And make good choices. See ya.